The backs have gone back, the forwards forward, and we're underway. And Ed Lahoff, number 13, has gone out to midfield. He's beaten to that ball by Andrew McAvoy. McAvoy picks it up, gets it back to Vinnie Fitzpatrick, and he goes back out as far as Mick.
Good point indeed, yeah, but bear in mind that the village, whatever breeze is here in Hurlingford, the village have it.
Yeah, it's a breeze that's blown kind of into the corner as Niall Brennan gets the first shot away for Lisdowney, and that looks like a brilliant shot by Brennan, and straight over the bar, off his left-hand side, judged the win perfectly by Lisdowney. A great team score, as Barry says. Good puck out from Sean Minogue, gets it straight to Ed Lahoff in the middle of the field, and Lahoff from 70 yards out, chance to equalise, drives it in off his right hand side and straight over the bar, and the quality of this game is outstanding. Puck out, lands in the middle of the field, broken back but picked up by Mick Kenny for Lisdowney, trying to drive forward, being held up well but he gets away from it, hops it on the ground to reset his catches. He's 50 yards out. Lisdowney looking for a goal maybe here. It's Kenny, takes it all the way into the 21. He's going to have the shot himself. Shoots low and into the back of the net. Brilliant individual score by Mick Kenny. He picks it up and he's got the pressure on. Luke Murphy goes back towards his own goalkeeper, Sean Minogue. And Minogue has got loads of time and half the pitch to himself over at that side. Brings it off out to 40 yards out and more. He might fancy a shot for a point. We saw Niall Holland of Tullerone doing it. Can Minogue repeat the dose? He puts it straight over the bar. A brilliant score by the goalkeeper, Sean Minogue. And 2-2. Chance to get his second point, and more importantly a chance to put Lisdowney back in front, straight in front of the goal. Kavanagh drives it in and straight over the bar, and Lisdowney lead again. They lead the game so far, and he's having an influence on this one.
There's no doubt in the world about it. He's their go-to man in the middle of the field. He's not letting him down, Kieran.
Excellent puck out from James McAvoy out to number 7 Marty McAvoy, tight in the wing, drills it in towards the full forward line, in towards Liam Dunphy. Dunphy turns and hits it in over his shoulder, and the wind draws it in brilliantly and straight over the bar. Liam Dunphy from 30 yards out to turn and head for the goal. On the way back, on the back foot, turned over the shoulder and over the bar. Marty McAvoy blocks the puck out down, but it's picked up by Kilkenny for James Stevens, working out from midfield. Goes in, and from about 55 yards out, Kenny drives it in, and Kenny doesn't miss. He puts it straight over the bar. One of the most accurate hurlers in the country, and James Stevens will be looking to get him on the ball.
There, he's reading the game very well. Brilliant hurling.
Good hurling by Lisdowney as they get the ball as far as David O'Carroll. Carroll's shot has hit the post. It breaks down to Charlie Brennan. He goes low. His shot is dropped, blocked brilliantly by Sam McAvoy, the James Stevens full back. They clear it off out to the far wing. Brian Kavanagh picks it up for Lisdowney. He's quite close to the sideline, 21 yards out. Pops a lovely ball back as far as Charlie Brennan, and Brennan drills it over the bar from just outside the 21. He's second. Sean Minogue in the goal. Oh, lovely puck out into the centre-back position as far as Niall Delaney. Delaney goes down into the corner, looking inside for Owen Guilfoyle. Guilfoyle plays a lovely ball back out across the 21. Kilkenny shields his face from the sun, right into his eyes, throws a dummy, trying to work a goal, hand passes it to Tiger Dwyer. Dwyer goes low and buries it in the back of the net. A brilliant score by James Stevens, brilliantly created by Kilkenny. One that will stretch the gap out to 5 points. Only a couple of minutes ago they were a goal down. Kenny hits it low and buries it in the corner of the net. Excellent score by King. The players on both sides go up, but again James Stevens having to pop it in towards Owen Guilfoyle. Guilfoyle under pressure there. Great defender by John Brennan, who prevented another goal. Players on both sides go in for it. Ed McDermott wins it well and pops it back out to Oisin Bateman. He's 30 yards out from the from the Lisdowney goal. Hits the shot in off his left hand side and puts it straight over the bar. Good score by Oisin Bateman. And in fairness, Barry James Stevens at 23, who's Kevin Sweeney. Kevin is on for Andrew McAvoy, number 24. I would imagine it's temporary, because there was treatment for an injury, but Mick Kenny has swept the ball over to this left hand side, over towards Kevin Sweeney, who kind of almost half snuck into the game. Sweeney shoots from 35 yards out and puts it straight over the bar, and Barry, you look for your subs to make an immediate impact. Options. Drives it way down towards the far end of the field, down towards Kilkenny, who's 30 yards out. The ball breaks off him and a couple of other lads. Kenny's in there and he roots it up to himself brilliantly, just flicks it up off the ground. Throws the hand pass inside to Ed McDermott. McDermott's all on his own. He's 25 yards out. He'll look for a goal. Drills it low and into the back of the net from a tight enough angle. Buried it. Not so long ago we were talking about this being a very tight game, but again, Kavanagh stands over it. He's gotten 2 points from frees already and a chance to get a third. puts it in and puts it straight over the bar, and a welcome score for Lisdowney. James Stevens hit 3:15. Many teams would love to have it at full time. They have it before half time. Lisdowney go on the attack again. Liam Dunphy switches it from tight to the sideline in towards David O'Carroll. Taken away from him, and Oisin Bateman wins it, and James Stevens runners are on the go again. Owen Guilfoyle picks it up. He's just inside the 65, hits it way in off his left hand side and puts it. Guilfoyle, his second of the match, and the amount of scores the village gets is just hotting up good.
One's to an elephant here on the staple that comes into my head straight away.
Into the middle, into the centre back position, driving forward and pops a lovely hand pass out as far as Niall Delaney, the number 4. James Stevens still in possession, get it as far as Tyke the Bird trying to drive forward. It's Sean Dealey who has it. He's taken off him by Lisdowney in a ferocious passage of play. It's Ed McDermott who drives forward for James Stevens, 50 yards out, being tackled by Marty McAvoy, gets a good pass in as far as Owen Guilfoyle, chance of another goal, and Guilfoyle buries it in the back of the net. 16 to 1-11 as we are in the early stages of this second half. 2 minutes into the second half. Vinny Fitzpatrick drives it in from his own 65. It's Mick Kenny who takes it, in fact, and Mick Kenny has put in time to score a goal in a point. He hits it in from well over 100 yards out. He's definitely got the distance, and he has put that one in and straight over the bar. Good score by Michael Kenny from a mile out.
Hello, Michael.
Two over there, picked up inside there by Charlie Brennan, gets it as far as Brian Kavanagh, the danger man, works his way in, tries to bat it into the goal, but it's defended away by the James Stevens defenders. Again, Charlie Brennan picks it up inside for Lisdowney. He's working hard, gets it out as far as Andrew McAvoy. McAvoy takes the shot right-handed from 25 yards out and puts it straight over the hand from Andrew Kavanagh, or Andrew McAvoy. But Kenny beats the two of them and gets the hand pass out here as far as Niall Mullins, and Mullins has been very influential on this game, always available for the ball. Conor Heffernan, the wing back, drives it in towards the full forward line, looking inside for Ed McDermott. McDermott has it in his hand, he picks it up, looking for Owen Guilfoyle, who's tearing through with a chance of another goal for James Stevens, and Guilfoyle buries it in the net from close range. Another goal for him. That's top. He drives all the way down to the James Stevens 21, tries to pop the pass in towards Brian Kavanagh, but can't do so. It's intercepted by the James Stevens men. They flooded a lot of players back to intercept that one, and Luke Murphy, it is the man who gets it out to the far side, out to Ed Lahoff, and from out on the right hand side he's a mile out, and it doesn't matter, he's right out in the wing, and angles and distances are all the one.
Certainly a distinct possibility that they were going to get a goal, but like the final ball was a mess between the two forwards up there.
Kilkenny picks up the breaking ball 50 yards out from the Lisdowney goal, turns onto his left and takes the shot left-handed and drills it straight over the bar. Outstanding class from Kenny. That's 1-5 for him, 4 points in play, a goal. That is picked up in there by number 7, Marty McAvoy. Good play by the wing back for Lisdowney, drives it down the field. David O'Carroll puts pressure on the James Stevens cornerback, who is Niall Delaney, picked up by Evan McAvoy. He plays a nice ball out towards the far side, out towards Liam Dunphy. He's got 3 points already, takes a left-handed shot and puts this one over the bar for his fourth. Good score. Quite convincing winners as they lead 5-23 to 1-18. Mick Kenny cuts it in towards the middle, but brilliantly caught by Niall Delaney. He gets it as far as Kenny. Kenny gives it into Ed Lahoff. Lahoff can't quite get it on the first attempt, but he does on the second, and from 50 yards out, straight in front of the goal, he puts it over the bar. Yet again, another score for up the field. However, yet again, it is James Stevens who win it, and that will be the final act of this game. It's James Stevens who have won a very convincing win. 5